Hello everyone, I am Chistosito and welcome to the Mantle Guide. I will cover every variation of the fight, every strat, ways to do each attack, and general tips and knowledge you should know when doing this fight. Only on what's known as first try RNG, which has consistent attacks and soft movements of it at the cost of friends not dropping heals. First of all, Mantle consists of 4 phases. Phase 1, from 30 to 22 HP. Phase 2, from 22 to 13 HP. Phase 3 from 13 to 4 HP, and Phase 4 from 4 HP to less than 1 HP. Each phase has its own attacks and ways to go around it, which we'll see in a bit, but first we have to talk about how damage works in the fight. Each hit you do Tomato subsequently deals less damage and resets each attack. The first hit deals 1 damage, the second 0.75, the third 0.5, and any other hits deal 0.2. When Mantle starts a new attack, this number will reset. There is an exception to this, which is that at the very start of the fight, if you hit Mantle before it starts moving, you will deal 0.75 damage outside of the normal sequence, which is equivalent to around 4 extra hits. So you always want to get this much damage, because it makes quick kill or recurve kill way easier to hit. So, without anything else, let's cover each variation of the fight. I'll start with safe strats and then going up in difficulty from them. First of all, I'll go over safe Mantle. The point of this strat is to just finish the fight without dying and taking it as safe as we can. So, first of all, Mantle will do bombs, which is this attack. Mantle will throw out some bombs, you dodge them. Mantle here has some pivot points, as I like to call them. It has one right here on the middle, right here on this right side, and it has one right here on the left side. What does this mean? So, if you can see, Mantle goes up, and then Mantle goes down to the pivot point. Mantle goes in that direction, and then comes back to it. You want to stay on these pivot points, so you can cut out on the travel time. Because, for example, if I stay here and Mantle goes down, I'm cooked. But if I stay on the middle, then you can always hit Mantle. Of course, if any bombs come close to this pivot point, you should try and dodge them instead of focusing on hitting Mantle. Okay, now Mantle does Flames. Flames is a really simple attack. It always does the same infinite pattern, so you have to learn the pattern and just dodge it the same way every single time. For example, there is a way you can dodge it. That's what I normally do. Just stay here, you can stay down here, you can go up here, and finish here, and hit it. There's a lot of ways. If you want to take it more aggressive, you can do something like this, for example. Not when Manta comes here. You wait here, hit it a little bit, follow it, stay here, and go here. And you can hit Manta again. That's everything that phase 1 has. After Mantle does Flames, you just wait here and finish off the fight. And you're going to phase 2. Phase 2 starts with Meteors. This attack is pretty simple. You just wait a little bit, you just wait until Mantle does the Meteors, then you go back and dodge the Meteors. Don't focus on hitting Mantle here, it's way more valuable to just wait a bit and have your HP on top. After Mantle does the Meteor attack, which normally it will do 4 to 5 Meteors, 4 and 5, Mantle will always be on this row. It might be here, 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 or here. So you want to watch out to hit Mantle whenever they come back. So 1, 2 meteors, 3, 4, and Mantle goes down. After Mantle does all that, it will start Friends. On Friends, Mantle will always go to the same places, which are here, it will go up here, and also it will go here. So you want to hit it. And then it will also always go to the middle. Once it goes to the middle, you hit it a bunch, it will do another meteor, and you want to kill right on these meteors this time. It's fine if you don't kill on the meteors, but you want to kill on the meteors, so you have a way easier times with the next phases. So now you will start with phase 3. This is the hardest attack of basically every strat, the flames on phase 3, because it just has so much stuff going on. What I recommend is to don't hit Mantle, Just maybe hit it like twice or thrice, but stay at the bottom and just focus on dodging. Just go to the bottom, take it safe, take it slow. There's no point in risking it. Just take it slow. Once Mantle starts with friends, you can just wait for Mantle to spawn every friend and just wait here at the top. If there's any friends close, you may try to kill them, but just hit Mantle. And then on meteors, just try to dodge the meteors. There's no point in going aggressive again. Then Mantle will spawn more friends if you didn't kill in time, but it's fine. You can just kill Mantle again. Then you'll start phase 4. Phase 4 has 2 strats, but I will just cover one for the sake of safe Mantle. I'll cover the other one in a little bit. The safe strat is to just go here to the left and hit Mantle a bunch. You want to just hit Mantle while you're circling around. After you get to here, you just hit Mantle twice, and that ends the fight. You hit Mantle a bunch here, or it again. You can do this with 1 HP, it's really easy. This is a really easy way to do it. You wait here, and you kill Mantle. That's all of safe strat. I'm going to just do it a couple times so you can see how to actually do it. A full fight. But yeah, that's safe strat. Safe strat is really easy. You can just take it really chill. Don't have to focus much around dodging. See, I got a hit there, but I'm still totally fine. Then you go down, dodge here, dodge and dodge also this. You can. Oh, I went up too early. See, you hit Mantle here, you hit Mantle here, and you try to kill Mantle here. Now it does this attack. Just stay at the bottom, take it safe, don't risk it. Now you go up, hit Mantle here. Try to kill it there. If you can't, it's fine. Just kill it there. And just go to the left, hit it a bunch. And just circle around. And Mantle is dead now. Just do that. And Mantle dies. You get a 1 minute 5 second time, which it's pretty decent. It's not a bad Mantle. The next strat is quick kill. The point of this strat is to kill Mantle before bombs on phase 1. This will make it of course faster, but it will also give you a different attack in phase 3, which is way faster and safer. I will also cover 2 more strats you can do in phases 2 and 4, which will save around 4 seconds combined. Also, all of this will make Mantle on this strat last 15 seconds less opposed to safe strats. So let's go to it. Bombs. You want to stay on the pivot points, as always, but you want to be way more aggressive than before. You want to hit Mantle, you want to feel all of the hatred from Mantle killing you coursing through your veins. You want to kill Mantle. Also, you have to be careful, of course, to not die, since HP starts mattering on this phase. On this strat, sorry, not this phase. You want to hit Mantle, and if there is a pattern that you are going to get hit on, but you can get a lot of damage off of the hit, you normally should take it. Just be careful to not die. Also, a thing to mention while doing quick kill is that this first hit I mentioned before is really important to getting good quick kills. This is really important because it does 4 hits of damage. So instead of killing or being really close to not killing, you will kill if you do that hit. Mantle takes 21 hits to kill with that hit. It would take 24 hits to kill if you didn't get that one. So it is really important that you do get that one to learn how to get that one hit consistently. So let's count the 21 hits, shall we? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. It was really close because I got terrible RNG there, but it was still fine. So, basically on phase 1, you want to go aggressive, just be careful to not take too much damage, and you should be fine to go into phase 2 with your quick. Once phase 2 starts, you want to hit Mantle a bunch, and you want to have Mantle at 18.3 HP or lower into the next attack, because it will have you Mantle deal 2 less meteors, which save a lot of time. And after just do a normal friends attack, as I explained before, just go into the spots, hit Mantle while it's there, and go into the middle. Just be really careful not to kill early. Here, you kill up there, don't kill early, of course, and then on phase 2 you get bombs. Bombs is a really straightforward attack. Just follow Mantle and get your hits. If you have to dodge, dodge. HP is really important on this fight, so if you have to dodge the attack, dodge it. You don't need that much damage, you need around 10 slashes, so just stay back and relax. Here on friends, you want to kill any friends that may disturb you. For example, that one. This part is really RNG on where the friends go, or where Mantle goes, so there's not much you can do about it. And once Mantle is here at the center, there's a strat you can do called called Hades. The strat consists on you getting here on the middle and completely slashing Mantle all the time. This strat is really hard since you will take damage while doing it. That's what your mercy has to be. You will take damage, and if you're at low HP, you might die. So only attempt this if you are at high HP. I wouldn't recommend it if you are at less than 3 HP. But this strat can save up to 2 seconds. This is what Hades would look like. Even if you don't get the save pixel, which there is one that makes you not take any damage, decent Hades can just damage boost all the way through. I was at 1 HP, that's why you don't want to do it if you're at low HP. And I'll show you what a quick kill should look like if you get everything down correctly. You can get really good times with this. You can get 4x's, which is basically ideal. You know, just follow Mantle over, get your hits, try to dodge. Just get the damage done. I have below the damage, so I can just wait here, get the damage, be careful to not overshot, and just get into bombs. Bombs is, as I said again, pretty lenient. Just focus on dodging. You don't have to focus on crits. Then friends. Friends is terrible. It's just really RNG where Mantle decides to roll. And then just Hades. I'm really bad, yeah. If you get hit a bunch on this attack, you may just want to do it safe. But I was pretty safe there, so I didn't have to take any safe strats. I had full HP. It was pretty safe. So that's what you want a quick kill to look like. So practice a lot, specifically phase 1. That's what you want to practice the most, so you can get all the patterns into your head and get quick kills every single time. The next strat is quicker kill, or Diablo Mantle, how I like to call it. The point of this strat is, instead of killing Mantle late on flames, you want to kill early on flames, which is done by getting a lot of damage on this fight, and a lot. You have to practice it a bunch, and I mean it. Or you could just get good RNG, but we both know good RNG is not real in a speedrun. So, what you want to do in this fight is know what to do with Mantle. Know when to fight, know when to damage boost, know what Mantle might do. You have to get into Mantle's head. You have to be Mantle to know what Mantle is doing. Anyways, you want to just stay on the middle and hit Mantle a bunch. If Mantle goes into the right, you will lose damage eventually because of travel time, so you will just get unlucky. That's good RNG, and that's why I got Diablo Mantle there. But if Mantle decides to do some goofy shit, like going to the right a lot, like here, like I'm just losing damage because I have to travel all the way to the left, I can still get quick kill, but that's not Diablo Mantle. We are losing 5 seconds to bad RNG. You just want to practice Mantle a lot. You shouldn't rely on this strat, but you should know what to do if you get the RNG for this. it is really easy to miss it as well, and it's really easy to just get hit a bunch while trying to go aggressive. So I'd recommend practicing a little bit at least. Just give it a little time to know what to do. I'll just finish his mantle so you know what the rest looks like. The rest is just the same for quick kill, but I'll just finish it anyway so you have a little bit of reference, or it's something you can get while getting a Diablo Mantle. But it's a little time of reference, you know. I did too much damage here, I'm going to lose a lot of time from oh, never mind. I go to RNG. And here I can do Hades again. You see, I am not continuing that Hades because I'm really low and I don't want to risk my HP. I almost died there immediately. But hey, I got a 48 mantle without Hades, with a mad phase 3, just because I got Diablo Mantle. You can see the power that this strat has, but it is really hard specifically on RNG. It's pretty decent once you know what to do with the RNG. So learn it. If you get it, just save 5 seconds. You get an insane mantle. You get a really good gold. But you have to be careful to not die. So, last but not least, we have the quick kill backup. This strat is by far the hardest, since you will probably die a bunch while practicing it. It is really hard to survive this fight while getting the damage thresholds. So, the point of it is to, of course, have missed the normal quick kill in phase 1, but instead you do a bunch of damage in phases 2 and 3, which ends them really early, skipping the friends attack in phase 3, and you will not have that RNG, and you will kill early, saving all of the time that you could have lost by not getting quick kill. So, let's go over it. Phase 1, just the same as always. Optimally, you want phase 1 to end right. You want to have bombs to start with Mantle at 1 hit away from death, so you can get as much damage as possible. So, Mantle is at 1 hit. You wait here, hit Mantle once, and start slashing down as much as you can. Once Mantle starts going up, you don't miss like I did. I hate RNG sometimes, but whatever. It's still fine if you miss a couple hits. You just want to deal a bunch of damage on these phases. Now, Mantle comes here, you do as much damage as you possibly can. Just the same thing as always. You do your damage. And then phase 3 starts, which is really hard. You have to practice this phase a lot if you're doing this strat. Mantle will always go around here, depending on how early you kill on phase 2. And will always do around the same movements. So you want to learn the patterns that it does to get all your damage in. There I got a damage boost because I was not bothering to dodge these 2 bombs, so I can get all the extra damage. Now Mantle will start bombs as before. The pivot point is going to switch depending on how early you kill on phase 2, but it should still be good enough so that you can deal enough damage. It is really tight to get Mantle to less than 4 HP here, so you might not get it. But then if you caught it and you still have enough HP, you can go for Hades. I won't recommend it if you are at low HP like I am right now, but you could just also just get it. Okay, I'm going to do a little full speed showcase of how this fight would look like. You know, you get your phase 1, oh no, you missed quick kill, etc. What can I do? Actually, I didn't miss quick kill, but you got what I mean. Okay, phase 2, you hit Mantle a bunch here. Got another engineer, but it's fine. Mantle, where are you going? Alright, that happened. Okay, I got terrible phase 2. Because I just got insanely bad RNG, so I have to be really careful with my HP now. Now, bombs is really scary because you need to do a bunch of damage and still end early. Now, Hades is scary. Don't fully commit to it if you don't have to. But I got a 56-second mantle with a terrible phase 3, sorry, a terrible phase 2, and a terrible phase 4. So you can see that this strat, if you get really good at it, can get you the same times a quick kill will get you at the cost of having a really much difficult mantle. So, basically, you want to do safe strats if you are not ready yet with mantle. You want to do your quick kills once you're getting good. Diablo mantles if you get lucky with the RNG. And, of course, backups if you miss and have to do the backups. So, that has been the mantle guide. I've covered everything I can think about on this fight. I just hope you learned everything. You stop dying to mantle. You get lock in, get sub-minute mantles, get as fast as you can. Just I hope everything goes well on your runs. Also, something I just noticed right now while recording this is that for some reason this line here is not straight. Same with this one. Same with this one. Same with this one. I don't know who made this or whatever. But anyways, that has been the Mantle Guide. Thank you so much for watching this. I really appreciate it a lot. And have fun.